All right, it's time now for Just North of Pittsburgh on the People's Newscast. Time to welcome in Dr. Tony Peyronel, formerly of Penn West Edinboro. How are you tonight?
I'm just fine.
Good to see you.
President of Northwest PA, PRSA, and the Women's History Month panel. A lot of hats, my friend. What does that entail? Just talk to us a little bit about that.
I don't know. I think the fact that I'm retired from Penn West Edinboro led my colleagues on the PRSA board to elect me president simply because they felt I had more time than they do. So it might not be anything to get cocky about.
No, you are the man, Tony. You are the man. Don't be humble on us. But no, what do we got going on, sir?
Well, the Women's History Month panel is something that NWPA PRSA did last year for the first time. And it was wildly successful. And so we actually decided to not only to bring it back this year, but hopefully to make it an annual event. And so we have a panel of 3 professionals again. This year we have Elise Michaud, who has worked as Director of Marketing and Communication at the Erie Community College, Maureen Rizzo, who is Director of Development at Brevallier Village, and Sarah Grabsky, who is now Social Media and Digital Content Manager for Gannon. So those are the 3 professional women we have on the panel. And your colleague, Tracy Tudip, she moderated it last year, and she's agreed to come back and do it again this year. So those 4 women will be churning the conversation.
What is the date and where is it?
It's March 27th, and it's going to be in the boardroom of Erie Homes for Children and Adults on East 27th. At noon, we do these events as lunch and learn, so lunch is included as part of the event. It's $15 for PRSA members and $25 for non-members, and already we have a room capacity of 24, and even though it's not until the 27th, there's only about 5 seats left. So I would encourage anyone who's interested to register soon.
What makes this such an important event, Tony? What is it about it?
Well, I think the fact that, public relations, that Mike and I go back a long way, and you have a rough idea of our age. So when I started teaching public relations rather long ago, women were described as a new majority in the public relations field. Today, women make up around 70% of all individuals working in public relations and marketing communications. So it's really appropriate, I think, for us as a professional organization to specifically do something that highlights and targets women.
You just referenced the class of '83, and people think the class of '83, they think Marino, Elway, Kenny O'Brien. That's a different class.
That's a different class.
Now, because of your background in radio at WFSC, now you're doing a podcast, and Corey, tell us about it.
I am hosting, it's called Transforming Small Business. It focuses on small rural businesses here in Northwest Pennsylvania, key demographic for Impact Corey. And so in addition to being president of the PRSA board, I'm still hosting that podcast for Impact Corey. And as I like to say, Mike, when we were students, everyone said, don't work in radio. You can't make a living at it. Don't work in radio. And so they kind of pushed me away, even though when I came to Penn West Edinboro, that's what I wanted to do. So now I'm in a situation where I can pretty much work in radio and not worry what it pays me.
Oh, fantastic. Well, we appreciate you taking the time to come talk to us, too.
Sure.
And on a side note, again, congratulations to your son, sir.
Well, thank you very much.
Yes. Employee of the Year in Mill Creek.
Yes, you did. Thank you for the fine story you did on him.
Absolutely, Tony. Well, we appreciate it. Thank you so much, my friend.
Yep.